Welcome back to Brain Driven Brands. And let me just say before I introduce my co-host here, I think we're kind of on a hot streak. I think the last like 5 or 6 episodes have been really strong. Numbers are growing.
We're doing great.
Life's good. I'm going to take like 75 to 80% of the credit, but the other goes to my co-host, Sarah. How are you?
You're going to take 75 to 80% of the credit for a show that you show up on and just chat.
You're right. That's low. 90.
You are the talent. You are the talent.
Yeah.
You deserve all the recognition.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, do you think Morgan Wallen like sets up the chairs in the arenas? No, he shows up to do the valuable thing. You know, other
does
people
the
do
valuable thing.
Yeah.
Wow. First of all, you should pay your people more, especially if you're in country music, because dang, country music like exploded again in the last 7 to 10 years, which is really interesting because I feel like after the 90s. Well, now they're doing like rap country, so I don't know.
Yeah, because the rappers can't get
dead.
money without the country artists. So,
oh, that's so true. I found that really interesting. That's like a very interesting cultural segue that like country and rap decided to like marry and get together and just have like crap tons of weird babies.
You know what's crazy? My roommate in college wrote his like thesis on this.
Did he really?
About how at the time rap was
so
big,
interesting.
And it was about how is it that like rich white kids in Clemson, South Carolina are listening to the same trap music that people in the ghetto of Atlanta are.
Yeah.
And like
interesting.
10 years have gone by because I'm super young. And like that's still happening, but now it's just like more country inspired.
Well, and I had somebody ask me this the other day, how much we are tracking at Tether, like cultural movements. And I was like 100% across the board. Like anything that happens in pop culture, I watch. There's a new trend that's happening where Hollywood is kind of dying. I don't know if everybody's noticed. We're getting like full-on celebrity cancellations. Like people are just unfollowing it out of millions of people off the board. I find this really fascinating because we're also not seeing a huge amount of growth in the influencer space. It's almost like people just aren't following anybody.
I think it's because it's gone niche. Like
I also think the algorithms did this.
Yeah, I think like For You algorithms have like changed the game entirely.
Yeah.
And then like I think there's people now that like there's not 7 country artists to listen to. There's 1,000.
Oh my God, there's so many.
And like you can have your favorites that are not big names at all, but like that is taking market share away from some bigger names.
TikTok has completely changed pop culture. And I think that's something to watch pretty carefully as brands, because no matter what, pop culture is going to change everything about what you do, even if you don't think about it that way. If my favorite influencer is losing weight this month, I might try and follow what she's doing just because she's interested in that. And her content is feeding me this message, which means I might look for different supplements. I might try and get like a personal trainer. I might go to, why are you laughing?
I'm smiling right now because I thought of I had a conversation last week where I realized like how individualized everyone's For You page are, because I started out a conversation with a guy by saying, "Are you seeing all these videos of like animals mauling people at zoos?" And they were like,
"What are you watching?"
They're
First
like, "No,
of all,
I haven't seen a single one." And I was like, "It's all over my TikTok." So I don't know.
Well, and this is the most this is we're not even gonna talk about the topic we decided to talk about today. We're gonna talk about this because I think this is key for 2026. That freaking algorithm on TikTok is driving the entire conversation for every platform in the business, including Meta.
Yeah, I agree.
TikTok is driving everything because they were the one that brought in this brand new algorithm that wasn't based on followers. I don't care if you had 1 million people following you, your content was shit. Nobody's gonna see it.
And it isn't even like based on what's the most popular or the most engaging. It's just about you. Just about what do you as the individual respond to and consume. And for me, it's zookeepers being attacked by animals, apparently.
Mauled by people, which is hilarious because
it's not hilarious, but tragedy. But
my like deep dark like TikTok feed is full of people dying in caves. Have you seen those?
Nope.
Yes, it's like these big stories. They're all cartoonized. Like it's little stick figures walking through
people
the story of
dying
somebody
in caves.
Who died in a cave. Yes, and I'm terrified of this. This is like a big fear. I have like a serious phobia of dying in a cave.
We should delete the app. That, by the way, spoiler alert, the end of this episode is we just uninstall the app from our phones.
Get rid of TikTok. It's so bad for your brain. Okay, the reason though I find this interesting, you watch videos of bears mauling people in a zoo.
Yeah.
I watch videos of people dying in a cave because they were stupid and tried to go spelunking and then like
Yeah.
died because a raging river washed them away. This is interesting that both you and I, who are pretty, what I would say, mentally stable people, are choosing to watch and
It's
don't
generous.
shake your head. We're choosing to watch this content because of something that's in here, either a fear, a phobia, a fascination, whatever it is, right? This is the interesting part about TikTok and the reason why it's very difficult to get organic content or even ads to hit well these days
Yeah.
because the brain is naturally programmed to look for things that are dangerous, odd, bizarre, psychotic,
Yeah.
really, really detrimental to your health. So if you see people who watch a lot of those shows where there's road rage or a lot of clips on like Karens, quote unquote, like losing their minds on things, this is the type of stuff that the brain is pre-programmed to watch and pay attention to because it's different than the norm.
Yeah.
Usually life is pretty boring. So this broader scale conversation, if we're making ads that go into this ecosystem and all the ads are just like, I found the perfect thing for my skin this year, you'll never believe what it is. Like you're gonna people are just gonna scan right past that because it's too dull
Yeah.
compared to bears mauling people in zoos.
Yeah.
So I'm
Super
done.
boring compared to that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I think
Oh.
is really fascinating about this too? Is like, uh, we have talked about like each brand has multiple different whys and multiple different
Yeah.
personas, and like I think
Yeah.
this is the perfect example of that. Of like me and you, who like have a bunch in common. We work
Yeah.
in the same
Mhm.
industry. We are the breadwinners of our family. We have kids.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we're podcasters, but like For You pages are totally opposite.
Yes.
But like the same SaaS is trying to show up in our feeds to sell us.
Yeah. Very true. Very
And it's
true.
like, how do you even
Oh.
start to try to target each of us?
I wonder if this is the reason why all of the identity focused work that you and I have done for the past 18 months is working so well. Not necessarily because we're good at what we do. We are good at what we do. But I think in tandem, you had marketers who were testing identity in an ecosystem that prioritizes identity.
That's got to be
I
it.
mean,
Well, like that's what we're hearing
it makes me
from.
feel really smart, which is nice.
Well,
But
like
like,
that's what we've been hearing
oh,
from Facebook too. If you search the word Andromeda on Twitter, I'm sorry, but like
don't do
everyone's
that.
like, "Oh, we're supposed to be marketing to personas now," and me and you have been like, "Hey, we were always supposed to be doing that."
See,
Like
100%. We've been doing that for the last
that's not
2
an algorithm
years.
change. That's like what humans were have
Yeah.
been programmed to do for
Yes.
thousands of years. But
Where have
now
you
it's just been
been?
heightened and fed
Mhm.
by all of our For You algorithms.
Okay, so help me think about this. If our algorithm is more suited towards a For You style engagement,
Yeah.
where the stuff that we are being fed is based upon what we've watched a lot and specifically tracked to the day we watched it, because my Saturday content is not at all my Monday content. If that's what it is, what does that mean for the ads that we're going to create in 2026? Because I have this question in my school group right now, which is like, how do I make ads that fit the For You ecosystem?
I think you need to have many more personas than you think.
Oh, I
And
love
then I
this.
think every
So smart.
single ad you create, with exception, has to be
Mhm.
designed for one of them and only one of them.
Only
Because
one at a time.
Sarah on
Yeah.
Monday is crazy different than Sarah on Saturday. And
Yeah.
like same with me, like today, like I'm gonna eat a organic grass-fed ribeye for dinner because like I'm trying to be healthy
Again?
again. And then Friday, I'm gonna drink a
Okay.
bunch of Jack and Cokes and get Taco Bell. Different mindset,
I
right?
love Taco Bell.
That's great.
Okay, yep. Yep.
Um,
Interesting.
so and like
Personas. Define personas
I would go
for
as
all the
detailed
audience
as
here.
giving them a name, a gender, a age,
Mm.
what they watch, what they listen to, where they're going to be on Friday, what they think about Monday
Interesting.
mornings, like as
How are you going to
detailed as
use that?
possible.
How are you going to
Because
use that?
then we're going to write ads. And like when I
Towards
if
all of that?
no, towards one of those at a time.
Oh, okay. So you're going to have like broad range ads that just talk about Taco Bell and then just
Well,
talk about ribeye and then just talk about like that?
yeah, yeah, basically. Let's look at Adapt.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
We know that like a lot of our gut health products, people want to feel confident and safe in their decision to buy that. Right? Yes.
Yes,
Or
yes,
did I
that's accurate.
misunderstand the
No, no, no.
analogy?
I'm trying. My brain's moving too fast, and I want to talk over you. Continue.
Okay.
Keep going,
But
and then
don't
I'll
you
talk.
think when we go to shoot photography and videography and we go to write content for
Mhm.
that ad, if I'm writing it to a man is different than writing it to a woman.
Yes.
Yes.
I would agree with that. Yes.
And writing it to a 30-year-old man is different than writing it to a 50-year-old man.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. And this is the reason why it comes back. And this, you need to go listen to the last episode that I posted where it was just like clips of a whole bunch of stuff. Because I listened to the entire episode of the When, right? The When episode that we did ages ago. Your customers really want to feel healthy and they want to like nurture themselves in their life with your products. When did that need start happening? When? And that's why I like all of this like For You page stuff, this conversation about algorithms and like interest level content. That's where this comes into play here, I think.
Well, and let me clarify, I think like where I would try to draw differences, because like the core emotion doesn't change. I'm with you
Not
on
typically,
that.
no. Yeah.
But if we are trying to grab the attention of someone in their For You page state of mind, don't you think that different content piques the interest of the 30-year-old guy to the 50-year-old guy to the 50-year-old woman?
I don't know that's
or you
the
think
case.
both 30 and 50-year-old guys are just watching
Yes.
bears maul people on TikTok all day, so it doesn't matter?
This is the reason why I think this. You and I just got on a very random impromptu conversation with Evan from Motion, where you like crashed our live because it was broken and nothing was working. You and I came on and watched the exact same ad. Your reason for staying in that ad was drastically different than mine, because the ad started with an influencer that I had no idea was even a guy, but the rest of the ad was very technical, which I was very involved in and like interested in. Both of us watched it though.
But like, don't you think they could make an ad that hooks you better?
Better is not what I'm going for.
Ooh, expand on that.
Yeah. In 2026,
because before we started to record, we said faster is not what we're going for, which I like a lot.
Faster is not what I'm going for, and better is not what I'm going for, mostly because that's arbitrary. I don't know what better is for me compared to you. For you, better is bears mauling. For me, better is dying in a cave. I can't predict that as a marketer. So I don't know that better is what I want to do. I'm struggling to figure out what it is that I'm trying to do. I'm optimizing for something specific, but it's not quite fast and it's not quite better. It is, what's the word?
Connection.
Yeah, it's precision. Not elite, not achievement.
But just super accurate.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Accuracy. I'm going for accuracy, not necessarily high quality.
So you're saying even if the hook isn't a bear attacking someone, because the emotion and the core feeling is for me, I will stop anyway.
Yes. So now I want to know, if you'll watch a video, say that I'm selling bear spray. If you'll watch a video with a bear attacking somebody at a zoo, will you also watch a video of just like a very bear level person attacking another person?
What do you mean a bear level person?
Like a big dude, like a big dude in a hoodie in a back alley.
I don't watch people.
You're not going to watch that.
Videos.
Okay.
Nope.
Will you watch a video of, I'm trying to think of something that bear spray would solve. Would you watch a video of a cougar, like a cat, attacking somebody in the wild?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. That's different.
Yeah.
It's two different animals. Same kind of concept though. Would you watch something of like a bunch of bats attacking somebody?
Yep.
Okay, see, so this is why I'm saying I'm not entirely sure that better is the key mechanism here that we're trying to achieve in somebody's brain. I think it's accuracy of story, because those three stories are the exact same thing. An animal attacks someone. The animal doesn't seem like it matters. No, the person doesn't seem like they matter.
No, just like animals.
The story is the only thing that Nate connected to, which is something attacking something, and then I save it with said bear spray. End of that.
I like that. Any bear spray that brands?
Okay, but I've seen
this. Good for you guys. You got a bunch of free game here. All right, what's the takeaway?
I've seen this in my own content, and this is the takeaway from this episode. I've seen this in my own content. I have content that's repetitive. That's like, I know for a fact that if I say this hook with this takeaway with this link, somebody's going to stop. It'll blow up, all kinds of things. When you start to see those repetitive storylines work, you have hit on a brand agnostic, customer agnostic, avatar agnostic story that can work in any capacity at any time. Finding those is the hardest part, and that's what I want to work on in 2026. I'm still going to be involved in avatars and emotion and understanding identity, all these different things.
But you're focused on the commonalities rather than
I want to focus on common, attention-getting, very enticing stories that I can take and use across any brand.
I'm into it. I think this episode deserves a follow-up with examples.
Okay, yep. Okay, all right. Yeah, I agree. This is literally just Sarah's thought process during the day when I'm sitting.
This was great, and for everyone listening, this was not the topic we were supposed to record on at all. I forget how we got here, but we got here, and I'm glad we did because I think it's very important. And you reminded me of this yesterday on a Loom I sent you. You were like, I was looking at a mood board of a bunch of like competitor ads, and you were like, hey, let's remember that none of your customers are looking at all of the ads side by side here.
Nobody can.
They're looking at them in their news feed when they're laying in bed or on the toilet or at a light in traffic. Like we got to make ads that connect in the placements that they're going to be served in.
Yes, and connect consistently, so every time they see something from you, they know it's you.
Yeah, I love that. Thanks for listening to Brain Driven Brands. If you want to get deep insights about your customers, go to tetherinsights.io. You're welcome for the ad read. You can follow me if you want, or for Sarah. It doesn't matter. See you next time.
Thank you so much for joining us on the show today. Appreciate you guys listening. If you want to follow me, I'm at Sarah Levinger. Anywhere you consume content, he is at Nate Lagos. If you like this show and if you like this episode, go ahead and like, subscribe, share with a friend. Drop us a review when you have a minute. We would appreciate it. Otherwise, have a great week. We'll see you next time.